Everyone, DC Fan 99 here. Back again for week one of the regular season. Football is finally back. I love when football is back. This is the time of the year where it's going to start going in double speed. The weather is going to be so much nicer. Um, Before I get into the game, I want to talk about Dak's contract, which, I thought I, I thought if it didn't get done last weekend, then they probably weren't going to get it done, period. But to my surprise, they got the deal done literally just hours before kickoff. And it's $240 million for 4 years. So 60 million per year. That's pretty insane. I personally, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of the decision. I'd rather this be a actual Weedham boy. Yeah, Weedham boys. Sorry, I didn't see your text, Matt. Well, I did, but I just didn't have time to respond. Weedham boys up until January. That's kind of my mentality. But like I said, the Dak contract. I was really looking forward to this being a prove it season. If it's same old, if he hits his ceiling again, being divisional round, same since fucking 2016, nothing else, then I would probably say, just let him walk and let's just take a chance on somebody with, a brand new coach. I mean, might as well at this point, right? We really don't have much going for this team or for this franchise. But they went ahead and they just signed Dak anyway. Um, really reminds me of the deal that Tony Romo had received. I think it was like 2012 or something like that, where the fan base is pretty split on it. The fan base is like, yeah, we have our guy for the future, but the other side of the fan base is like, well, this guy hasn't proven shit in the postseason. He loses his poise in the postseason. Yeah, his regular season stats are cute, right? But he doesn't have the sauce, the same sauce in the postseason. So fucking whatever, we'll see. But as far as the game today, I was very impressed. Um, at least through the first half, um, seemed like we started off strong. The offense looked really good too. The fucking dude, you need to try fish and whipped cream. That is the sauce. Whipped cream on fish. That is quite the white combination. I've never heard of that before. But you know what? I might try that. Fish and whipped cream. Okay. Who is them boys? Us from September through December. White boy fancy. I guess so. Goddamn. Uh, but anyway, yeah, I'm just some chicken and rice. Oh, there you go, Matt. But yeah, through the first half, we were really good, but it just seemed like the offense just fell off the fucking face of the planet in the second half, which is very much reminiscent. It's what I'm used to. The Cowboys can never play fucking 60 minutes worth of football. It's either 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 0 minutes, and they just get their backs blown out the whole game, like Buffalo last year, for example, or Green Bay last year. Is just the lack of consistency is the only thing that's consistent with this team. Regardless of who the players are, regardless of who the coach is, that's just always our constant. I'm just heading. Okay, okay. I appreciate knowing that everything I'm saying is invalid. I'm just saying, what I saw in the game, but fuck me, I guess. But Yeah, because I mean, in the third quarter, didn't we have like 7 yards, like total offense? Cavante Turpin, he finally had his first punt return touchdown, so there was that. That was cool to see. Jaden Boutrial, how's it going? Appreciate the what's up. Um, I liked what I saw offensively. I loved what I saw defensively. The defense was great. Like the defense, they were very consistent. Fucking, what's his name? Kendricks, the fucking middle linebacker that we got from free agency this year. Loved him. He was great. He was all over the fucking field today. He caught the interception caused by Micah Parsons. I like seeing Micah Parsons in several different positions. Didn't do anything. Yeah, exactly. Eric Kendricks, that's his name. Eric Kendricks, he was really great. Micah Parsons, I like seeing him in different positions. I did not really care to see him just solely stuck to one position, being edge rusher. I like to see him, drop back in coverage a couple times too. I know that he's a very gifted fucking edge rusher, but I like to keep the offense guessing. That's my thing. Um, Trayvon Diggs, it was great to see him back. Kalen Carson is fucking great so far. Love what I see from him. Remember, he was. Well, hello, Electric Avenue. He's spitting. Uh, I love your Dollar Tree glasses. I mean, somebody. I mean, I would say more. What's that guy's name? Dahmer. Yeah. Usually, people see these, they just refer to them as like the Dahmer glasses. But yeah. Are you Tim Pool? No. Russians are cringe. Me believe. Um. Anyway. Let's see. What else was I gonna fucking say? Oh yeah, Kalen Carson, number 21, a lot better than the 21 that we had last year. I think. I think he's gonna serve much more. Uh, I think we're gonna be much, more well off with him. I think he's gonna be great, especially as a depth piece when Deron Bland comes back in 3 to 4 weeks. Um, let's see, who else? I loved the game plan also. By the way, sorry if I sound a little sick, a little stuffed up over the last few days. I love the game plan this week in regards to how we were going to contain Miles Garrett, which was basically give put as little stress and as little pressure on our first round pick, Tyler Guyton, as humanly possible. Okay, in his NFL debut, because the guy that we were originally going to start at left tackle, Idoga, our left tackle, he got injured, so he had to start, and he had to start going against fucking Miles Garrett. So I'm glad that we put as little stress on him as possible, made sure that there was always somebody chipping him whenever the play was, not going in the opposite direction of his, which we did a few times where we had Dak roll out in the opposite direction that Miles Garrett was in. And, when Guyton was asked to stand his ground, I think he didn't let him get to Dak a whole lot. I think it was great. I really liked what we saw from him. The run defense also looked pretty good, but at the same time, they didn't even have Nick Chubb. He's still recovering from an ACL injury, I think, from the previous season. CeeDee Lamb, he made a couple insane catches today. Very good to have him back. And aside from our very first play of the scrimmage got called back because of a holding penalty. For the most part, the penalties weren't that bad. Um, I have no idea why, like in the third quarter, Mike McCarthy sent the offense on the field when the Browns had, you know, converted that third down. Did you did you just not see the ref signal that it was a first? Are you not paying attention? Why was literally the entire offense on the field at one point when it was like second and goal when the Browns had the ball? That was very strange. Um, and yeah, aside from that, it was a very clean game. Ezekiel Elliott today was actually very productive. I hated when we re-signed him, but he was actually pretty good. He was for like for a minute, he averaged almost 5 yards a carry, and he actually looked more serviceable today than Rico Dowdle did. So, I mean, all in all, it was a good game. Um, Tom Brady, absolutely fucking boring to listen to. He just he's like me talking. He just takes forever to get his fucking point across. I was really hoping to see that he would be a lot more unhinged. That would have made it a lot more interesting. But anyways, with that being said, we start the season off 1-0. There's going to be a lot of false optimism brewing this week because of this week one win. Hopefully, we can keep it going for week two against the Saints. The Saints looked pretty hot today. I mean, they were going against the Panthers at home, but I mean, still, they scored like what 48 fucking points. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, Jake Ferguson is okay, and we just keep the momentum rolling. I'll see you guys next week after our home opener. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. 1-0 to start the season. I still don't have any ounce of trust in Mike McCarthy or Dak Prescott. Mike Zimmer, again, I liked what I saw with the defense, especially with like the, the hidden like packages or the hidden like formations that he had the disguise is what I'm saying. How he disguised the defense with like how they lined up and everything. It was just very cool to see. Dan Quinn's defense was good, but it was very one note. I think that this defense will be a bit better as far as like a versus a competitive running offense. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But anyways, 1-0 to start the year. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.